Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Jeff at Lockdown Security, www.lockdownsecurity.ca. And here on my test bench, you will see a bunch of wires and a dash camera. And this would be the Vantrue Nexus N5. Now, Vantrue is a brand that we just recently started carrying here at Lockdown Security. And I have to say, I'm quite impressed. Vantrue was reaching out to us for quite a long time, looking for us to carry their product, and we finally have, because they offer some of the most unique and innovative styles of dash cameras on the market today. But before I get started, this video is sponsored by our LDS P5 and P6 line of dash camera batteries. These batteries are used for exactly this use case for dash cameras when you want to utilize them in parking mode and you don't want to drain your vehicle battery. Extremely inexpensive, one of the least expensive dash camera batteries on the market, and they come in two different sizes, the P5 and the P6. I'll put a coupon code down below for you to save 10%. I'm currently using this P6 to power this Vantrue N5 dash camera, and we just want to put a note to everybody that this video is sponsored by that line of batteries. So, Vantrue Nexus N5, this is it right here. What is it? It is essentially a 4-channel dash camera. Essentially what you've got a lens that faces out the front of the vehicle, a lens that faces the interior of the vehicle right here, and then you've got this unique rear camera, which has got a lens that faces into the interior of the vehicle with infrared emitters, and a lens that faces out the rear of the vehicle. So that's what makes it a 4-channel dash camera. Now, it's not a 4-channel dash camera in the typical sense where you have cameras on the outside of the vehicle. This would be a 4-channel interior and exterior dash camera, meaning you have a view of the driver and the front passenger, and then you have a view of the rear seat area and the rear seat passengers. So this would be a great camera if you're looking to do rideshare driving like Uber, Lyft, Bolt, those types of things. Or if you're in the taxi industry, this would be a great camera for you. Or if you just want to be able to capture a view of the interior of the vehicle, especially during parking mode, if somebody tampers or breaks into the vehicle, this camera has got you protected from all sides. Now, I will say that the camera is extremely well packed, comes with a lot of different features and items in the box, including the rear cable, comes with a USB-C to 12-volt cigarette lighter adapter with its own USB output for charging phones or other accessories, which is pretty cool. If you want to utilize this camera in parking mode, you do have to purchase the Vantrue hardwire cable, which we do sell. It does not come included in the box. One of the unique things that I also saw, they give you this tag on the rear camera, actually tells you visually which way the USB input cable should go. That's a cool touch because a lot of dash camera manufacturers don't include something like this, and as an installer, sometimes you don't know which way to orient the camera. This tag is really cool that they include attached to the rear camera when you unpack it. A couple of items. The camera is pretty bulky. It's got this widescreen LCD display. As you can kind of see, it's hard to see in the video, but it's displaying essentially the 4 images: front, interior, rear, and then rear interior. All the menu controls are done on the bottom. There are hard buttons, and then the power and GPS inputs are all on the mount. The mount is right here. It's obviously on a ball and socket, so you can tilt the camera. And then if I just film over here, you're gonna see the front lens. So it is a rather large form factor dash camera, but then again, it does give you 4 lenses. The rear camera is not that big. The front camera is got some heft to it. It's pretty big, but then again, it also gives you this widescreen LCD, which actually makes it quite easy for you to view the multiple channels. A couple of other cool things. It does include full user guide. They give you what they call this pry bar. It's basically a plastic panel puller if you want to do the installs yourself. All the connections are quite robust. They use USB-C for the video output, USB-C for the power input. Again, your power connection goes into the mounting bracket. I believe the GPS antenna is in here as well. It's pretty cool. It's got a bracket which attaches to the window via double-sided tape, and then this bracket slides into that bracket. And if I just unplug everything here, I just want to show you, as I break the camera, I want to show you a couple of things. So I'm just going to unplug it. So you'll see, essentially, that's the front of the camera. Quite a big lens, but it's essentially very high resolution. You'll see there, N5 on the side. There's your hard buttons. It looks like it's going to do very well at cooling itself. And if I pull this bracket off, let's see if I can do it one-handed. I don't know that I can. Actually, actually what I'm going to do for 1 second. Let me just put the camera down. And let's see if I can do this with 2 hands. So, okay, there you go. I've removed the mounting bracket, so you see it's essentially getting its power and all its signals through these pins, which go into the camera there. And then it's got a magnet, which kind of sucks the bracket in. Very unique design. I'm actually quite impressed. It's very solid and allows the weight of this camera to be supported by that bracket. So obviously it looks like a bit of a mess on my test bench here, but this gives you an idea of what everything comes with. You'll see this is the rear camera. I'm excited to carry Vantrue. I think this is going to be a great product line for us. High resolution dash cameras, basically high quality. You'll see essentially here, I'll just go through the specs. So you've got a 1080p, 2K front facing 1080p front cabin, plus 1080p rear cabin and 1080p rear camera. Sony Starvis 2 image processor. They call it 360 degree full guard, 3.19 inch LCD screen. Voice control, it's got selectable gigahertz Wi-Fi and app control. I think it's 2.4 gigahertz or 5 gigahertz. GPS antenna is built into it, motion detection, collision detection. They do have an optional CPL filter that you can purchase. Obviously optional parking mode cable that you can purchase as well. All of these are on our website, and the camera has a super capacitor built into it. So if it does lose power in the case of an accident, you will still retain footage in the event of a full power loss. It has a bit of a buffer for power. So hope you enjoyed this video of the new Vantrue Nexus N5. We're excited to carry this product. We're excited for the LDS dash camera batteries. I'm excited for supplying dash cameras to all of our customers and all of our viewers here on YouTube. And if you or someone you know is interested in a Vantrue dash camera, feel free to reach out to us, sales@lockdownsecurity.ca, www.lockdownsecurity.ca. You can reach us at 1-866-824-4118. Sales@lockdownsecurity.ca, as I said before, is our email. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you could subscribe to our YouTube channel, it goes a long way to help us make more videos like this in the future. Keep an eye out for the 10% discount on the LDS dash camera battery coupon code down below, and hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.